Another day, another zero in my bank account. Right now, times are tough. Nothing seems to be cash flowing on this farm, and just grain prices are horrible right now, guys. But we're going to spend more money. Somehow, we're coming up with the money to spend it. Oh, I'm definitely not adding money in the game, but this is something I've been wanting to get, and a new mod came out. And since a new mod comes out, it's always fun to add a new mod into the game, right? And so we have this Salford. We're basically trading. We're kind of trading up, I guess. But we have this Salford Cultivator. Been fantastic. Done a great job. It's just the 9R could actually pull a little more. It can handle a little more. And a little more is what we need. We can't afford it, but we're going to somehow make it work. We're going to get... I don't recommend doing this in real life. If you're in farm sim, it's okay to screw up your finances and buy what you can't afford. But if this is in real life, don't be doing this, brother. So we're going to sell the Salford and get a cultivator, a Landoll cultivator. Now in FS19, I love this Landoll cultivator. I think it was a smaller one than this that I had. We might have worked our way up to a 50 foot at one point. But I'm going to sell the Salford, and this is 12.5 meters width. This is 15 meters width. Oh, okay. This actually requires 500 horse, and this only requires 420. Huh. Okay. So I'm going to hook up the 9R. Now, I actually enjoy having this 9R, guys. We had the 89 at one point, but I couldn't give away the 89 because it wasn't public, but now it is public. And I could put the 89 back in here to replace this 9R, but I've been loving this 9R. There's nothing... I like this tractor. I like the new tractor. Obviously, you're going to kind of like the new tractor, but it was a little weird. But I like this new tractor, and so I don't think I'm going to make the decision to replace this 9R with the 89, the old 8970. I just don't think it's going to happen. But as far as we're doing something we really need to get done, and that is cultivate this field. Because once we have this field cultivated right here, we can then plant this whole area. And then plant this here. Let me go to what's planned for you guys. Okay, so we just need to plant this whole area because I own this. And then we need to plant this field and finish planting this field. We'll be ready to go, and we can increase the time and actually let the cattle breed and let our crops grow. Because right now I haven't been increasing the time at all. So once we get everything planned, I can now increase the time and the farm can actually get producing, making, a little bit of money, paying off some of the debt. But that's kind of the goal right now. Now I'm going to go pick up this Landoll. The Landoll's always... The Salford... Everything's good with the Salford, right? But I kind of want to just try this Landoll. It just came out. And, I just want to try this out. We'll see how it does behind the 9R. Now, also, a lot of you guys are probably wondering, like, where is RCC? You promised a video today. I need to get my fixing squad on some RCC, brother. But, no, RCC, this is why I should never promise things. I always screw up, and I should always make things surprises, because I'll say a day or a date, and then things get delayed, and then everybody gets real angry at me. But tomorrow, again, I shouldn't promise it, but tomorrow will be an RCC video, and just because you've waited so long, what it's going to be the new 2020 Chevy Duramax 2500 HT. Is what we have. Artist Jack has been working on it forever. We went through record last night. There's a couple of issues with it. I was like, you know what? We need to get this perfect before we actually show it off. So we're gonna have the video tomorrow. That way he has a little more time to kind of finish it up. But that's the plan. And we got a new shop on RCC also. So you guys have been wondering, that's what's going on. I want to keep you updated somewhat, even though some people that like love RCC don't even watch these farming videos, and vice versa. So it's kind of tough to keep some people updated. Check this big boy out. Larry the Landoll. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Dude, okay, so I guess we'll have to really test her out. But this is pretty cool. Now I noticed okay, quick question. I think this is true, and it's probably pretty obvious, but on some like big tillage equipment, don't a lot of people put airplane tires like as some of their tires on big tillage equipment? For some reason, I thought I remember watching Millennial Farmer's video and just looking at his equipment, it looked like airplane tires. And I think a lot of people do this, and a lot of you guys probably think, oh yeah, you're dumb, squad. Everybody does that. Maybe, I don't know. It seems like those kind of look like airplane tires even, the tires themselves, but just because they're so big. But I thought I saw that on some of Millennial Farmer's, like his ripper. Okay, I got this hooked up. Now we gotta go. Where do we gotta go? So we are right here, just to kind of give you guys an idea. All I pretty much do is go from the farm to this farm, or go from the farm all the way to the shop to sell grain or buy equipment or trade equipment, and then back to the farm. I feel like this map just doesn't have. I wish I could, or sometimes I go to the animal dealership, but I need to like kind of venture off into other areas. I feel like we got to go over here and start tilling this up. Well, here's our field. Now somebody already started and they didn't go that far at all. But here's the field that we need to do. And it's actually, you know what? We could get this done really fast. I thought it seemed a lot bigger. This actually won't take too long. So I'm going to shut off the hazards. We're going to unfold the Landoll for the first time. Now there's no like dynamic hoses that go into the back of the 9R, it looks like, which is fine. I'm not complaining at all. But this is going to be it's going to be a big disc. I don't think it'll allow you to create a field though. Even though it says it's plow, it's technically a cultivator and it doesn't allow you to create a field. Maybe. I don't think so though. Oh, okay. This is huge. This is, okay, we are going to get this done so quick. So I'm going to do one pass around the outer edge. Now, obviously I don't have it down now. I got to get squared up. This is going to be sweet. Okay. This is a lot to control too. Okay, bag her up. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to drop her down. Oh, that's right. It's always delayed. Takes forever to drop down. There we go. Now we're going to go. See, I hate... Oh, shoot. I got to get it over to the right a little bit. But I hate when people... Guys, tell me if this is what you think too. When you're watching a creator, do you hate this? Do you hate when people do like a crazy... This isn't too bad, but like some people will farm like this. And I just don't understand it. Like, not trying to diss on people really, but it's not like... You got to make it somewhat realistic, right? So I always try to be... Now, when you have this big a disc, it's sometimes tough to get real close up. But I feel like you got to be closer up. And this corn right here. This corn is... I don't know how this... Oh, we're actually going to be able to take out the corn. Now, I don't know about this stuff on the left here. I don't think it'll allow us to take it out. Yeah. I'm going to try to really... Oh, what? Some of this... No. See, that stuff we're not able to take out. That's really annoying, actually. But yeah, we are going to get this done so quick. The 9Rs are already getting pretty dirty, especially in the tires. Now, one thing... I don't know if this had the option for a front weight, this 9R. I don't think... If it did have an option for a front weight, I feel like, me personally, I would have put a front weight on it. Maybe it does, though. I could be wrong. So there's a term in farm use or appraisal or land appraisal it's a ratio, or it's a term called farmability. And this is a prime example of why, like, an 80-acre field... I guess I don't know what the farmability levels are. It's kind of, I think it's more of just, it's not really a ratio, but it's more of a phrase to describe the piece of land. But right here, you see we have, and especially through here, if you look at this, let's say this is 80 acres. This is tough farming with big equipment. It's not tough, but it's tough. It's tough when you compare it to a square field of 80 acres, right? And so let's say if this is 80 acres total compared to a square field with 80 acres, the farmability on this is really low because it's tough to get equipment around. It's a lot less efficient when you're farming, right? And so an 80-acre square field relatively should go for more than this 80 acres of... Oh gosh, I'm kind of all over the place. But this 80 acres of sloped all over the place, I don't know, all over the place fields, I guess. With as long as everything else, holding everything else constant, like CRP2 and other features. I guess in other states they call it something different. Iowa we go by, I meant CSR2. In Iowa we go by CSR2. Sorry, CRP2. It's not CRP2. Dude, okay, see, with this big a disc, you guys can see I'm really struggling to control this perfectly. I really do apologize about that. I'm going to try to get... Because right now I'm kind of going over with grass. Obviously, it's not tilling up the grass. So, like, something like this, like, it's tough to get equipment back into the corners. It really is. So, what I'm going to do is go here, lift it up, it's just a lot less efficient compared to like a big square field. There we go. With this articulated, the reason I think I struggle is because it's kind of delayed. And that's just part of the tractor. That's just kind of how the tractor operates. But everything's like, if you turn, the back end will turn around. It's just a weird type of turning I'm not used to. Drop her down. There we go. Okay, after this, we'll have the outsides done. Now, I don't know what somebody was using to cultivate this ahead before. Was it? It could have been the Tiger Mate cultivator, but it just looks so tiny compared to. Look at the pass we made here. Look at that pass. It's a lot smaller. I bet it was that 32-foot Tiger Mate, which I had that lease, guys, and we ended up taking it back or delivering it back. Okay, so this should be a lot easier to farm now. I'm just gonna get this done. We'll move over to some of the bigger areas over there, and then we'll be done. I think we'll be done cultivating for the year, for the spring, which will be nice. We put the big Landoll away. The problem is with equipment nowadays, guys, and sheds nowadays, or sheds in the past, is a lot of people have older sheds, and the equipment's getting so big, it's tough to fit some equipment in the sheds and shops. So like this Landoll, I think it folds up really tall, and I don't know if I could even put this in a building. Maybe the overhang little shed. I don't know how to describe it. Where I store a lot of the planters. What's the best way to describe that? Okay, here. What I'm talking about is this. Tell me the best way so I'm able to describe this. Darn it. Gosh darn tractor. Okay. Oh, too fat to fit through the door, basically. What's the best term for this? I want to call it a shed, open-faced shed. Is that the best term? Seriously, give me a good term so I can actually kind of call it by that. Because when I come to this and I'm trying to describe it, I never really describe it a good way. So if you guys have a good way of describing this or what you guys call them, let me know. Open-faced shed is what I'm going to call it for now. But once I see in the comment section, I'll probably change that. So maybe a good way to conquer this field is I'm going to go over these bushes. I don't know why somebody would put these bushes. These bushes should not be here. But I'm going to try to go kind of diagonal. I feel like I can make some really long passes by going diagonal across the field. I may miss some spots, but I feel like this will work out fairly good. Now I know I'm going to miss to the right a little bit. I'm just going to keep this path, and we'll stick with this path the whole time. I'll work my way to the left, and then we'll come back and get these little spots that I've been missing. I think this would be kind of cool time lapse. We could probably get this done extremely fast too, but I'm going to time lapse this part right here. Cultivating is done for the spring. We're done. Holding up a little, Larry. I forgot the name. Larry the Landoll. Larry Landoll. No, Larry the Landoll. Larry the Landoll. There we go. It did good. I like how it's a lot wider. In Farm Sim, you kind of want to get done a little faster than real life. Like if the amount of hours you put in real life was as realistic as Farming Simulator, it'd just take forever to do fields. Farming Simulator would get boring. Taking forever to do fields like that. So it was good, and you know what? I don't know how many passes I did. Probably like 7 passes there. We got it done pretty quick though. I was happy with it. So now it's time to turn those hazards on. Take the 9R. But yeah, we'll take the 9R back to the farm, and I guess I can clean it up. Will we use this during the summer though? Like when the crops are growing? It's not going to be used for the sprayer. Not going to be used on the mower. We could maybe like use it on a mixer. It might kind of. You know what? If I took all the duals off, it would be kind of cool having this on a mixer. Because then you could, I don't know, it's articulated, so you could get into some tight spots. But it's just a big tractor. We got, you know what? We got the 7800 for the mixer. So we're good there. We should be good. Oh, shoot. The 9R is getting cleaned off already. The tires are already clean. Like whenever you drive on the road, the tires clean off. It's kind of cool. One thing is, I can't wait until mud comes to Farm Sim. You know, once we get mud to Farm Sim, like, Farming USA 2, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I talked with the creator for like, oh, we talked. It was awesome. The guy's awesome, Michael. But we talked probably for like 5 hours one night. And Farming USA 2 just, first of all, dude, we don't need anything here. I was gonna adjust something on the shop, but we don't need anything there. But anyways, Farming USA 2, like they have yes, things like it's like the perfect. You understand? I don't know how to describe it. Farming USA 2, if you guys ever played it, it's just a mobile game. Look it up. It's like $4. You don't have to purchase it if you don't want to. But the thing about Farming USA 2 is the guy understands. He's from Indiana, and he understands farming, American farming, obviously Farming USA 2, like it should be. Giants just doesn't, and they're European. Don't blame them. They have headquarters in Germany. They shouldn't have to care about Americans. But the game that he makes is more like, he's got things in it like you can get stuck in the mud in Farming USA 2. Your tractor can get stuck when there's too much moisture on the field. Tractor starts burying, and what you can do is there's a tow chain you can pull the back of the tractor, and you can pull the tractor out. Kinda cool, right? And so he's got like a cow-calf operation there. He's got seasons, and this is a mobile game, dude. This is a mobile game, and then he's got, okay, what's kind of cool is he's got hunting. So you can set up a blind like on a timber piece. A deer can walk out during hunting season, and you can shoot it with your rifle. This is mobile. Like, this dude's killing it. And I talked to him for 5 hours. We discussed some ideas and stuff. But, man, it's he's got snow plowing. The snow plowing is probably better than it was in FS19 even. We haven't had snow in FS19, but he's even got snow plowing on there. It's pretty cool what he's creating. I've seen Farming USA 3. He showed me what it's going to look like. I don't know how much I'm supposed to share. I probably shouldn't share anything, but it's pretty cool what's going to happen with Farming USA 3. And I've been thinking about playing Farming USA 2. Just we'll see though. He's creating me a special desktop version so it's easier to record and stuff. So we need to get this 9R cleaned off. You know what? I parked it good. I don't know why I fired it up. We're in good position right there. Get this baby all cleaned down. As far as the 9R got cleaned fast, the Landoll, that might take a little longer to clean. Maybe not. It's clean off pretty quick too. But I feel like the Landoll is something, I don't think there's anything better we can trade up to. And so we're probably going to keep the Landoll on the farm for a while. It's just something it's going to happen. We're going to have the Landoll on the farm for a long, long time. So now the next step, well, first I got to put this, I'm going to put the 9R and the Landoll away. For now, I'm going to park it off to the side. But the next step going along with this is going to be planting. And I have 2 planters, and this will probably be a multiplayer thing where I have people come on my server and help me plant, help me take care of the cows. I always like those, just, it's like a straight work day, I guess, where I have some employees come on and they help me. But we got a John Deere 7200 planter. We have another John Deere 7200. It's hooked up to the 8130 right now. We just got to get those fields planted. They're all tilled up now. Just got to get these planted. We'll be good to go. And then harvest will be coming. It's been a while since we've even harvested crops. So I'm excited for that. Guys, this is going to be the end of the farming episode. Tomorrow's video should be an RCC video. Hopefully, it'll be an RCC video. Seriously, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being a part of the farming series. And thanks for being subscribed. If you aren't subscribed, consider subscribing if you're kind of enjoying the content. If not, if you don't want to subscribe, that's okay too. Totally understand. So, but thanks for watching, though. Thanks, guys.